What's up, gang? Willie Rebuild back with another one, baby. As y'all can see, I got old rat nest outside getting a little sunlight, baby. But I had a mishap over here, getting the exhaust put on it. And let me go to the driver's side next. Just give y'all a little walk around of it outside in the sun. But I had a little mishap on it, pulling it out the garage. Forgot I had the fucking coilover zeroed out and then messed around and fucked my quarter panel up. As y'all can see, cracked the binder on it. So now what I'm gonna do, because I wasn't thinking ahead when I was doing the body work and stuff on the quarter, so when I cut the quarter, I cut it right along the top of that body line, and I wasn't thinking ahead and I didn't roll a quarter. So what happened is, well, the inner fender. So what happened is I had filler in here where I welded it at. So now what I do is when I fix it, I done already took a hammer and just beat it back to stop the wheel from rubbing or whatever. I say, fuck, it's already fucked up. I might as well go ahead and tap it how I want it, but I roll it all the way once I get it back to the house, and then I fix the body work on here, and then I do the other side as well, because on the other side I didn't cut the quarter, but I had a dent right up in here in the body line. And as you can see, they got a little, look like a little crack or imperfection right there. That's no big deal. They got a couple of more little imperfections I see in this quarter. I've been seeing them. That's why I never cut and buff the car, because I'm gonna go back and fix it. And as y'all can see, probably can't see too good on camera, but you can see where I got filler in there too. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go ahead and bust all that up, roll it how I want it, come back, redo the body work with it already rolled, and then I'm gonna repaint the back half of the car. And that's how I'm gonna fix that. Shouldn't be a big deal with getting the paint to match. I'm gonna pull this trim back out it so it won't leave a tape line when I do it. But also I had a little imperfection back here in the trunk, a small little ding. It probably won't show up on camera, but while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and fix that too. So I'm gonna fix the imperfections on the back half and just repaint the whole back half of the car. But not a big deal. I mean, I'd rather it happen now than later, while I got the car all the way together. As you can see, we still got the runs in the trunk, because I was contemplating on how I was gonna go about doing what I was gonna do with the little imperfection on the trunk and stuff like that. That's why I never cut and buff it. So now since this happened, I'm gonna go ahead and just sand all that down with 600 and repaint the back half of the car. And it got some runs in the body of the car too, and Ernst Peel also, so I can go ahead and fix that. But I say, fuck, I might as well just keep on going forward with what I was doing and get the exhaust put on it, and that's what I'm gonna do. So just wanted to show y'all that. I was by myself. I probably could have avoided it if I was with somebody else, but it ain't a big deal, gang. Sometimes shit happen. I'd rather it happen on my car than the customer car. And I'm gonna go ahead and get it knocked out, gang. I'm gonna cut y'all back on in a minute once we get it on the lift, baby. Alright, gang, we done got the old rat nest up on the lift. As y'all can see, give y'all a little look up underneath it. Nothing too major. Got our old Blazer brakes on there. UMI sway bar. 7.5. QA1 coilovers. Let y'all get a look at these mufflers that I'm gonna put on here. This the Baller Pro X. Nice and quiet, don't have all that droning in it. As y'all can see, my guy getting the exhaust put on here. We back over here about my exhaust man. He said I said the wrong address the last time. You said it's River Oaks Road, huh? River Oaks Boulevard, 5158. River Oaks Boulevard. This way y'all need to come at and get y'all exhaust done. That's right, gotta get it corrected so when y'all be looking for him, y'all know how to find him. As y'all can see, old rat nest, she ain't get no daylight in years, gang. But now, we getting him out, trying to get him ready to go in traffic. Let y'all get a look at the damage right there on the quarter panel. Just cut my tire, which I'm probably gonna change those tires and go with a smaller tire. And I already talked to my guys, so now I'll go ahead and finish doing what I'm doing. I'ma roll these quarters, these fenders. I'm gonna have to weld this right here. Pop the weld in here. I see it pop. So I'm gonna have to grind all that filler back off of there and get that taken care of. And then I'll bring it back over there by him. And then we'll paint the back half of the car. No big deal. Just a little minor setback. We'll keep on doing what we're doing. In the meantime, I'll probably fix that quarter sometime next week because I got other stuff to do. It'll be all right. I'll grind the paint back off it and weld it. Get a good weld on it. And also, I'm gonna roll this side too while I'm at it. And I already told him how we gonna do it. I'm gonna pull them quarter glasses back out of the car and take the trim off the back. And what we'll do, we'll paint the back half only of the car. We'll sand the roof and paint the back half again. I might even paint the doors because I got a ding. I got a little ding in the driver door. A little spot that I missed when I was doing the body work. So I might even paint that driver door again too. Take the handle back out of it. Do the body work on it and paint it. But I'm gonna cut y'all back on in a minute, gang, and give y'all a little, let y'all hear what it sound like. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you ain't already subscribed to the channel, gang. That's right, old Willie Rebuild, breaking shit up out here today. I had a bad feeling when I was pulling it out of there. I just had that feeling something was gonna happen. Something happened. So can't let that stop the process when you came too far to turn around. That's why I just finished loading it up and put it on the trailer to get the exhaust done. That's one less thing I gotta deal with, gang. So I'm gonna cut y'all back on in a minute, let y'all see the finished product on the exhaust, and let y'all hear how it sound. And we're gonna keep on doing what we doing, gang. That's right, yes sir. Alright, gang, old Willie Rebuild, I'm back, baby. I done made it to the house with old rat nest, and it really showed his ass today. I wish I had my tripod with me so I could let y'all see my face right now. Cause old Willie Rebuild is pissed off, baby. That's right. I ain't pissed off about this right here. Cause that's nothing. Like I say, we was gonna fuck with the paint and shit anyway. The exhaust sound good, but I got another fucking problem, gang. So let me give y'all a start up and let y'all hear the exhaust. And while I'm letting y'all hear the exhaust, gang, I might as well bring y'all around the front and let y'all hear what I'm hearing. tat, 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 tat. Sound like a fucking rod knock to me. It sound like a rod knock to me, gang. Yep, that's what it sound like to me. It sound like old Radness got a fucking rod knock. It don't sound like a lifter, a stuck lifter, which I doubted if the lifter be stuck because I still got assembly lube. I pulled this valve cover off on the passenger side, and you can still see assembly lube on the springs and shit from when I first assembled the motor, gang. So some of my long time subscribers, y'all may remember when I first put this engine in and started it up, maybe like 2 weeks after, I figured out that it didn't have good oil pressure. Now, at the time, I just had this cluster kind of pushed in the plug and I didn't have the dash in the car. So what I did was I put a manual gauge on it and I found out that the engine only had I didn't put the manual gauge on it at first. I pulled the valve cover off to check it to see if oil was getting up to the top. And I didn't really see no oil in it outside of the little bit of oil that I had pulled in there to just kind of lube it up. So when I put the manual gauge on, I wind up finding out I didn't have the good oil pressure. I dropped the pan, the O-ring on the pickup tube was pinched, gang. So I dropped the pan, fixed that, but I had them crunk this engine up a few times, like people coming in the shop and stuff and starting it up for them, but with no exhaust on it, you can't really hear. So when Buddy welded the exhaust, I crunk it up. He like, man, it got a knock. Man, you serious? So I go around, I hear it. I'm like, man, fuck. But that's the only thing I can think of what could have caused it is when I started it up, because this engine was good. I pulled the engine from a running vehicle that I heard running right then and there on the spot. Nothing was wrong with the engine. So the only thing I could say is when I pinched that pickup tube O-ring, it was starving for oil a few times that I crunk it, and it damaged the bearing because it sounded like a rod knock. But the show must go on, gang. The show must go on. This part of the process of building cars. You're going to have fucking mishaps. You're going to have speed bumps, road bumps, and sometimes you're going to have some roads closed. But you just got to smash that fucking gas and run through it. And that's what I'm going to do, gang. I'm going to bring some of my tools over here and fix this first. I'm going to still move forward with the interior. And then I'll pull the front bumper off it and pull the engine out of it. And once I get the engine back from getting machined and new pistons and rods and all that shit in it, then I'll take the car by my boy and we'll paint it and buff it and put it straight out on the road. In the meantime of me fucking with that, I'll be finishing up all the other stuff that I got to finish up, gang. That's right. Willie Rebuild show y'all behind the scenes. I ain't trying to hide nothing. It is what it is. This what I do on a daily basis. It ain't nothing but a little time and a little money pulling this motherfucker out of here and doing what need to be done to it, gang. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's Willie Rebuild, pissed off. Like how Ziggly Wiggly say, I'm down, but I ain't pent down, gang. That's right. You got to count me out to the count of 3, baby, because old Willie Rebuild coming back. That's right, baby.